Hey guys, I showed you my broody chickens before. They never get off their eggs when I'm around. Finally, one of them got off her eggs, and I ran into a little bit of a problem. I noticed she was sitting on 26 eggs. Now, I've heard of them hatching out like 12 before, but 26, I have no idea how she can manage that many. And it's obvious to me that she's either been collecting eggs the other chickens have been laying, or they've been laying them on top of her and she gathers them up, or she moves and then they lay one and she comes back and sits on them. I'm not sure. She clearly hasn't laid 26 eggs herself to sit on. So today I'm going to be candling the eggs to see which ones actually have any development in them, and I'm going to be taking the rest of them out. And I don't know how old they are, so I'm going to break them open and see if they smell, and if they don't smell, I'm going to cook them up outside for the dogs. But I got to pare back how many eggs she has, and then once I figure out which ones are developed, I'm going to mark them with a marker so that I know which ones are which and put them back underneath her. That way I can collect all the eggs each day so she doesn't keep gathering more up, because it's just going to make it hard for her to hatch the ones that she has, and then it's going to waste all the new eggs. Alright, so there's the bucket of eggs. I couldn't even count them all because I was in a hurry trying to get them before my chickens got too mad. I had to push them off the eggs and take their eggs. And now I'm going to hurry up and try to candle them and mark them and get them back before they get too upset. But that's a huge bucket of eggs between the two birds. So I'm going to see which ones have development, and then I'm going to put those back. Okay, so what I've done is I've brought the eggs in a bathroom that doesn't have any windows, so I can shut the door and get it dark enough for candling. And I've got this little LED flashlight that I'm going to use to illuminate the egg. And I don't know if I'll be able to record any for you, but if I find one that's clear, I'll try to. And if I find one, when I find one that has development, I'll try to show that to you as well. Okay, so it's probably hard to see, but I've got my hand wrapped around the flashlight and the egg, and that oval shape above the light is the egg. And you can see that it is completely solid. So there's a chick growing inside that egg. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that in a bucket to mark and take back out to her, to one of the hens. I'm going to split them between the two hens so that they can continue and try to hatch them. Hopefully they get a couple chicks. Alright, I've got my son in here helping me now, and we're showing you an egg that doesn't have any development. So we've got the little flashlight and we've got the egg, and you can see that unlike the other egg, which was completely dark, the light gets transfused all the way through this egg. So that's how you know that there is no chick in there.
Nope.
Right.
You have to have room.
I do. I always run out of room on my phone. So here are the eggs that actually have a chick developing inside for sure. Here are eggs that are either not very far along in their development, or they don't have a chick developing. So I'm going to get rid of all of these eggs, and I'm going to mark all of these eggs so that I know which are which, and I can collect the new eggs every day to keep them from trying to sit on them, because I don't have another pen set up right now to separate them, so they keep getting new eggs from the other chickens. So I should have done this sooner, but this is the first time I've ever had chickens of my own, and I've never had any that were sitting on eggs, so it's a learning process. Okay, so I used a Sharpie to put a circle around the middle of each egg so that no matter which way it's laying, I can see that it's marked. And that will help me when I collect my eggs each day to make sure that I don't let the hens accumulate any new eggs.